Hello there, the Uneducated Businessman here, coming to you for the very last time. I'm going to rebrand this YouTube channel. I set it up not so long ago with a view of posting everyday business tips, business ideas. And I went off like I always do, full steam ahead, really put my heart and soul into it, really enjoyed it. But over a period of time, it's kind of tailed off. Now that's for a number of reasons, really. We've had 2 children since I started the channel. I've started another arm to my business, my gym, which is an online training platform, which is going really well, and it all takes time. So when it got to January, I recognized I was getting very, very busy, and I wasn't able to put maximum effort into what I was doing. And for me to succeed in anything, I have to be completely immersed in something. I have to be able to have the time and energy and passion to give it my all. And I haven't had that time and energy and passion to give this my all. And that's been, obvious with the amount of content I've put out there. It's been very, very few and far between. But it's not all bad news. What I decided to do come January was focus on a few things rather than a lot of things, and cut out stuff that wasn't completely sitting with me well. And this channel was one of those things I was on the fence with. I wasn't 100% sure whether I wanted to keep it going or really push myself to make something of it. And I'd just been flip-flopping either way and couldn't make up my mind. But I always have lots of conversations with people around me these days. I talk openly about a lot of things that go on in my life, and I share things, especially with my partner. And when I was sharing things with her, and when we was talking about the channel, a lot of what I discovered about myself was I'd got into a routine of doing a lot of stuff on my own. When I converted this space here at my home to a gym, I started training clients from here. I started to do an online training platform, which I run from here. I started to meet with my team through the gym from here. All my work was done from here, predominantly on my own. All the videos was done on my own. And I don't enjoy being on my own. I enjoy being around people. I enjoy working with others, and I really enjoy working with my partner. And there was a dilemma because I love doing the videos now. I've really sort of become quite proud of what I achieved. The channel wasn't going for very long, but it was building, and I didn't really want to let it go completely. But I wanted to spend more time with my partner, and my mission this year was to spend a lot more time with her, with the family, and on things that I really want to do. So she had an idea of coming in and helping me with this channel and doing something together. So it's not the end of the channel completely, it's just the end of the Uneducated Businessman. I'm not going to continue with that anymore. I'm going to create something new with my partner. And this is going to be something I think that's going to be beneficial to everybody, because it's not just going to be me, it's going to be me and her. And when we're together, we have this chemistry, we have this ability to bounce off each other, we have this ability to be entertaining, be funny, be informative, be educational, and motivate people. And I've got a wealth of business knowledge. I've got a wealth of health and fitness knowledge. She has a wealth of life coaching knowledge. She's a qualified life coach. She has a wealth of business knowledge as well. And we've also got some really, really interesting backstories of how we got together. She comes from Poland. I'm an Essex boy. How we failed in our previous relationships and then formed a new relationship together, moved away to a completely different part of the country where we knew no one, and had 4 kids, 3 businesses, a dog, and everything that we could ever wish for. And we achieved that in a very short period of time. So we're going to talk a lot about that as well, and how our lives have developed and how we've reinvented ourselves, how we've changed ourselves, how we've created successful businesses, how we've created successful families, but give you all of the nasty stuff as well, all of the stuff about the arguments, the times where it didn't go well, the times where we nearly split up, the times where we was at each other's throats, and was thrown together and everything happened like in a whirlwind and stuff like that. So it's going to be very real, it's going to be very raw, it's going to be very educational, it will be funny as well, and the aim will still be to give business advice. So the actual ethos of the channel isn't changing too much, it's just going to be a lot better, it's going to be a lot more fun to watch, I think. And what we're planning on doing is doing it as a podcast, but actually when we do the podcast, live it into this channel as well. So that's a big step for us. That's something I've never done before, she's never done it before, but we're going to do it live here. And what that will do for us is that will cut down on the time we have to put into creating the videos and editing and things like that, because we will literally just record it and it'll be us as it happens, what comes into our heads. It will just be there'll be no script or anything like that. We'll be talking and kind of just going with the flow, and that hopefully will be fun to watch, and it'll be very educational and informative, and obviously fun as well. So we're going to call the podcast, or we've called the podcast, The Naked Couple. The reason why we've called it that is there's no filters, there's no bullshit, there's nothing edited, and it's just us, it's raw, it's real, and we're going to be stripped back, we're going to be very, very vulnerable, and we're going to be putting ourselves out there, and we're going to be doing it hopefully in a very entertaining way. So we've got some help next week. Her parents are coming over from Poland, so we're going to spend a few days with them next week, and then on Friday coming we're going to practice, we're going to do a live into this channel, I'm going to change the branding and things like that, and then once we've kind of worked out how it works from our practice on Friday, is our aim that every Tuesday we will record a podcast and we'll live it into the group. So a little bit different coming up. The Uneducated Businessman, we're still here, kind of, just not going by that name anymore. We're dropping that brand, and it's going to be called The Naked Couple, and I hope people enjoy it. Love to get some feedback on it, love to get some feedback on the idea, and if there's anything you want us to talk about as a couple, we're very, very open to talking about pretty much anything. So drop us a message and we'll see if we can accommodate. Anyway, that's it, that's the update, and I think it's going to be exciting. I hope people can get behind it and enjoy it, and I look forward to the first one that's going to come out next Friday. Take care, bye.